8 exercises you should be doing every morning. Start your day strong with these 8 essential exercises. Whether you're short on time or looking to boost your morning energy, this routine is designed to wake up your body, improve flexibility, and build strength in just a few minutes. From stretches to strength moves, these exercises are perfect for all fitness levels and require minimal space. Get ready to feel refreshed and ready to take on the day. Let's get moving. 1. Cat-cow pose exercise. The cat-cow pose is a gentle flow between 2 yoga poses that warms up the spine, increases flexibility, and improves posture. This exercise is ideal for beginners and seasoned practitioners alike, as it's simple but effective in releasing tension and enhancing spinal mobility. To perform the cat-cow pose, start on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Align your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, with your back in a neutral position and your gaze toward the floor. Begin by moving into cow pose. Inhale deeply, drop your belly toward the mat, lift your chest, and gently raise your head, letting your gaze point forward. This opens up the chest and stretches the abdomen. Next, exhale as you transition into cat pose. Round your back toward the ceiling, tucking your chin to your chest and drawing your belly button up toward your spine. Press firmly into your hands to enhance the stretch through the upper back and shoulders. Repeat this flowing movement between cat and cow poses for 5 to 10 breaths, allowing your movements to follow the rhythm of your breathing. This practice not only enhances spinal flexibility, but also promotes relaxation and can relieve back pain, making it a valuable addition to any morning exercise routine. 2. Bird dog exercise. The bird dog exercise is a core strengthening move that also improves balance and stability. It's great for engaging multiple muscle groups, including the lower back, glutes, and shoulders, while targeting core stability and coordination. To perform the bird dog, start on your hands and knees in a tabletop position, with your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Keep your back straight and your core engaged to maintain a neutral spine. Begin by extending your right arm forward and your left leg back, reaching in opposite directions. Focus on keeping both your extended arm and leg at shoulder and hip height, respectively, and aim to create a straight line from your fingertips to your toes. Hold this position for a few seconds while maintaining balance and a strong core. Then, return your arm and leg to the starting position and switch sides, extending your left arm forward and your right leg back. Alternate for 10 to 12 repetitions on each side, moving slowly and deliberately to maximize control and stability. The bird dog exercise not only builds core strength, but also improves body awareness and coordination. It's a perfect addition to any workout routine, especially for warming up or as part of a morning movement session. 3. The kneeling back rotation exercise. The kneeling back rotation exercise is an effective move for improving spinal mobility and enhancing core strength, particularly useful for loosening up the upper back and shoulders. This exercise is beneficial for anyone who spends extended time sitting or experiences stiffness in the torso, as it gently rotates the spine and promotes flexibility. To perform the kneeling back rotation, start by kneeling on the floor in a tabletop position, with your knees under your hips and hands placed directly under your shoulders. Shift your weight slightly onto one hand, and place the other hand lightly behind your head, with your elbow bent. Begin the movement by inhaling and rotating your lifted elbow and torso upward toward the ceiling, opening up your chest as you look up. Hold this position briefly, feeling the stretch through your spine and shoulder. Next, exhale and rotate your torso downward, bringing your elbow toward the opposite arm. Move slowly and smoothly, using your core muscles to control the motion. Repeat this movement for 8 to 10 repetitions on one side before switching to the other side. The kneeling back rotation exercise not only increases rotational flexibility, but also activates core stabilizers, helping improve posture and relieve tension in the upper body. 4. Tiger yoga pose exercise. The tiger pose, or Vigrasana in Sanskrit, is a dynamic yoga pose that combines a gentle back bend with leg extension, enhancing flexibility, strength, and balance. This pose is beneficial for stretching the spine, hip flexors, and thighs while strengthening the core, arms, and legs. To perform the tiger pose, Start in a tabletop position on your hands and knees, with wrists aligned under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Engage your core and begin by lifting your right leg, bending the knee, and bringing your foot toward the back of your head. Simultaneously, lift your head and gaze forward, allowing a gentle arch in your spine. For an added stretch, reach your left arm back to hold your right ankle if it's comfortable and within your range of motion. Hold this position for a few deep breaths, feeling the stretch in your back and hip flexors. Release your hand and leg back to the starting position and switch sides, lifting the left leg and, if possible, reaching back with your right hand. The tiger pose helps improve balance, spinal mobility, and body awareness, making it an excellent addition to a morning or flexibility-focused routine. It's also great for opening the hips, relieving lower back tension, and boosting energy flow throughout the body. 5. Sit-ups exercise. Sit-ups are a classic core strengthening exercise that primarily targets the abdominal muscles, but also engages the hip flexors and lower back muscles. This exercise is simple yet effective for building core strength, improving posture, and enhancing overall stability. It's commonly used in various workout routines and can be modified to suit different fitness levels. To perform sit-ups, lie on your back on a mat with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or place your hands behind your head without pulling on your neck. Engage your core by drawing your belly button toward your spine. As you exhale, lift your torso up toward your knees by contracting your abdominal muscles, keeping your neck relaxed. Aim to bring your chest close to your thighs, focusing on controlled movement rather than speed. Inhale as you lower yourself back to the starting position, keeping your movements slow to prevent using momentum. Repeat for 10 to 15 repetitions, or as many as you can comfortably complete with proper form. Sit-ups help develop core endurance, essential for various physical activities and daily tasks. By strengthening the core, sit-ups can also support a healthy spine, reduce lower back pain, and improve functional strength. 6. The kneeling push-up exercise. The kneeling push-up is an accessible variation of the traditional push-up, designed to build upper body strength while placing less strain on the arms and shoulders. This exercise primarily targets the chest, triceps, and shoulders, making it an excellent choice for beginners or anyone looking to build foundational strength before advancing to a full push-up. To perform a kneeling push-up, begin on all fours with your hands placed slightly wider than shoulder-width apart and your knees resting on the floor. Shift your weight forward so your body forms a straight line from your knees to your head. Engage your core to maintain this alignment and avoid arching your lower back. Start by bending your elbows, lowering your chest toward the floor in a controlled motion while keeping your elbows at about a 45-degree angle from your body. As you reach the bottom of the movement, stop just before your chest touches the ground, then push through your palms to return to the starting position, fully extending your arms. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions, or as many as you can complete with good form. The kneeling push-up is an effective way to build strength gradually while focusing on form. It's also helpful for warming up before more intense workouts, promoting endurance, and enhancing muscle tone in the upper body. 7. The dead bug exercise. The dead bug exercise is a core strengthening move that emphasizes stability and control, making it ideal for beginners and advanced exercisers alike. This exercise targets the deep abdominal muscles, helping improve core strength, coordination, and balance without straining the lower back. To perform the dead bug, lie flat on your back with your arms extended straight up toward the ceiling and your knees bent at a 90-degree angle above your hips. Engage your core by pressing your lower back into the floor to maintain stability. Begin by slowly lowering your right arm back toward the ground behind your head while extending your left leg forward, keeping both movements controlled. Ensure your back remains pressed to the floor throughout. After a brief hold, bring your arm and leg back to the starting position and repeat on the opposite side, lowering your left arm and extending your right leg. Alternate sides for 10 to 12 repetitions per side, moving slowly to focus on core engagement. The dead bug is excellent for building core endurance and stability, reducing the risk of back pain, and improving functional strength, which supports good posture and balance in everyday activities.